Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and today is Sunday, which means it is time to do another one of our 200 run series cleanout videos. And this week will be week 14. So with this, I do the 200 run series. You guys see the loop videos on Monday. Every Sunday, we go over, the cleanout as far as how well our sales did after adding our last dungeon that we just went over on Monday. This week, we added Zulfarak to our sales, so we got some of those items like Glorious on one of our rounds. We only got one pair, Vanguard and things like that. So giving us a little something different, hopefully to improve those sales. Hopefully we'll see some of those sales this week. Though with that, as you can see our list here on our sheet here, you see all the dungeons we've done. We are still selling items from the previous weeks. So yes, like this amount, this beside the dungeon doesn't mean we made it just from that dungeon. It's just after we added that dungeon and added that many more runs to our sales there. We have actually already completed Master's Terrace, as you guys know if you've been watching stream, which you can by following the link down below. It'll take you to the Twitch channel. I do try to stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do every now and then try to do a little extra one if I can, like I did do an extra one this week. I think it was Wednesday night. But yeah, I do try to do those days, so you can usually count on me being there. But anyway, you can join in, do some lax with us, and see these items dropping live. Though we have been ahead, we are kind of getting caught up now because I've been working on a side project for 1,000 runs of Alderman. We have actually already gotten up to 700 runs so far, so we've actually taken a break and jumped back to our 200 run series, which now we are working on Sunken Temple. Then I've actually mentioned in our last video that we were going to start including open world farms. So you see I've already listed our first open world farm is going to be Isle of Thunder, and then I don't know if number will be next after that. That is scheduled for next, but we might switch that up. We'll actually see. As I want to redo all this because I want to add in some other open world farms too. So we'll see. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, leave me some comments down below. Let me know. And also, I do plan on, once I do actually have this finished, maybe including like a link so you guys can look at it and maybe actually see it like on your own screen there, and then that way you can maybe give me a suggestion too as far as what you like to see next. But anyway, all that being said, let's go ahead and do our review real quick of last week, which was week 13 after we added Stonecore to our sales. We actually had a really good week. We made 309,000 last week, which has been up from the about 200,000 we were normally making. We did have one other, or actually a couple other weeks where we had like 300,000 here and then almost 300,000 here. So hopefully we'll have another 300,000 week, but at most hoping that we keep it around that 200,000 range. Don't want to drop below that as we kind of did after we did Manitoons. But that was also when like Plunder Storm came out, so that was kind of I think the big downside on that week right there. It wasn't necessarily doing Manitoons because we still had all the loot from the previous dungeons. But anyway, guys, we made 309,000 last week. We have total so far, we've made 2,453,000 gold. Our goal is 10 million, so we're only 7,546,000 gold away from making that goal. We do sell these items on two realms, Proudmoore and Thrall. We did start them out with basically nothing. I had a little bit of gold just to post our first few auctions, but we did Dire Maul East to begin with to get some material gold to actually help get us started here. But anyway, other than that, we do keep track, although they are working together to reach the goal of 10 million. It does look like so far Proudmoore has been making us the most gold. They're at 1,344,000 gold made so far, and Thrall is at 1,108,000 gold made so far. In the past 2 weeks, it seems like Proudmoore has actually made more, and like before that, it was like Thrall was making more the 3 weeks before that. So we'll see how well Thrall can do compared to Proudmoore. But again, it's not a competition between the two realms. It's really just trying to reach that gold cap. It's just nice to see where we're making our goal mostly though. As far as the items that we really track, it's not really any pets, although we did have the one deviant pet from when we did Welding Caverns. I just kind of threw it in with I think our high value transmog Bing tune. But anyway, with that, we've made majority of our gold with transmog. Of course, we're doing a lot of dungeons and stuff, so it's not really going to be too many materials. There are a little bit, but there's not many. But we have made 2,168,000 gold in transmog alone, and we've made 284,929 gold in materials so far. Only made 15,000 last week, and we made 293,000 transmog last week. Did really do well with Proudmoore. Proudmoore had like 170,000 on their high value bank tune alone. So we'll see, you know, if Thrall can kind of answer back and kind of have a big sell this week, or if it'll be Proudmoore again. Again, 14 weeks in, it's not too bad. Almost 2.5 million. Let's go ahead and jump to our first bank tune and see just how well they did here. So we've got our low value bank tune for Proudmoore right here. Starting out, we always try to start out with the low value bank tune if I can remember to log on to the right one. Sometimes I've actually logged on to the high value one instead. But anyway, first one up, Proudmoore. And again, I run these dungeons with our Alliance Druid, which all that stuff goes to, you know, Proudmoore, our Horde Druid, and all that stuff goes to our, you know, Thrall, bank alts, unless they have like duplicates of high value items, and then they'll kind of trade off. But you kind of see where the stuff's coming from. If when you're watching on Twitch, if you see my Horde Druid got it, it's going to Thrall. If you see my Alliance Druid got it, it's going to Proudmoore. But anyway, back to our sales here. We do have some sales, 45,961 gold. Not bad, not bad. 16 sales, so really not a bad amount. I think they were somewhere around there last week too, so it's really good. They're keeping it kind of consistent. Hopefully, you know, you see we still have all these duplicates in the bag here. These items I didn't post because, you know, we have so many duplicates, and I've even put some in the bank. So yeah, not bad. I do like to keep some actually in the bags though, because what I'll do is I don't do like cancel scans with them. I'll go and just like check and see if I've been undercut. I'll just post over top of whoever's undercut at me, and then my other old items are still on the auction house, but I still waste all the time undercutting. I just kind of like post over top of the undercutter. But anyway, all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look to see if we have a decent items. We do have symbolic greaves right here, almost 5,000 gold, not bad. Impenetrable breastplate for almost 3,000. Of course, I think that would have definitely came from ZF, I'm pretty sure. Symbolic greaves, I'm not sure. Also symbolic belt for almost 2,000. Let's see, Bone Chewer's skin cloak for almost 2,000. That most likely came from the Mechanar when we did that, or it may have came from Manitombs, but most likely the Mechanar, since that's the more recent one. Elemental Remnant, so one of those, almost 1,500. Ironhide belt for 5,000. Want to say ZF as well, maybe not. Ironhide belt. So people buying the Ironhide stuff. Again, the belt. Almost this one's nicer though, a little over 7,000 gold. 2 Prospector boots for over 8,500, really nice there. So yeah, 45,961 gold. Let's go ahead and put that up. It's not a bad start at all. Hopefully we can see another 300,000 gold week this week. Be really nice. Yeah, so let's go ahead and clean that out. Not bad. All right, and then change the keyboard back, and then let's go ahead and why am I doing it this way? I think I'll switch it to another account there or something. Let's log out and log on to our high value bank tune. Now hopefully we have some exciting sales. Last week, I mean, we had some really good sales on Proudmoore's high value bank tune. Like I said, alone I think they're at like 170,000. Let's see what we got here this week. Oh, we have about the same, minus 100,000. so not as good as last week. Hopefully Thrall will have something exciting in there for us, but still not bad. 75,796 gold, 9 sales. So let's see what we did sell. We sold the Saltstone Sword Coat, 2,000 gold. It's nowhere near as valuable as it used to be. Still would have been nice to get like 10 or 15,000 probably for it, but still not bad. I think it's only valued at like 20 or 30,000. I think it's like 30,000 now, almost 30,000. So yeah, nowhere near like the 80,000 it used to be worth back in the day. Demon Slayer, over 2,000. I think that is one of the blues we got from Mechanar. Remember? No, actually that was ZF, right? Yeah, ZF blue item. So yeah, so we are seeing those ZF sales. So that's nice that we just did that dungeon and we're seeing some of the sales from that. Robes of Insight, really low for that one. Definitely would like to get more than that for that, somewhere between 30 or 50,000 at least. But yeah, 5,000. That was the epic robe that we got. We still actually have one on our Horde Bank tune from I think the one on the Horde tune is actually from like Darmal or somewhere where we got that one. This one we did actually get from ZF because the our Alliance side didn't have one. Black Velvet Robes, 11,000 gold. Remember we got that from a chest, I think in RFK. Bonecaster Star, also another item from ZF, almost 7,000 gold. Ceremonial Leather Loincloth, of course, that came from Welding Caverns. Not a bad amount for that one, though, 28,000. So that's a pretty nice sale, actually. Deviant Hatchling, not bad. That's the one that's already learned. So that came from Welding Caverns as well. 7,600 almost. Pattern from Moongoose Boots. That, of course, came from Dire Mall. That was 8,000 gold. Aboriginal Loincloth, again, also from Welding Caverns, over 3,000. That is the lowest one. That is actually just high enough to be in the high value range now. It used to actually be low value. I think it used to be the lowest valued one, actually, and it kind of stepped up above the, what is it, the Blood one, or whichever one. The Nailers one is lower. But anyway, there's like 4 different loincloths. But yeah, not bad. Would have liked to have seen a little bit more from the Robes of Insight mostly, but the other ones I'm not really too worried about how low they are. Soulstone Circuit, maybe a little bit more, but not even really that one as much as I am this Robe of Insight. Really would have at least liked to see like 30 or 50,000. I think it's like 90,000 value, but it's a really nice set. It definitely can sell for around its value. Have done it in the past, so yeah, a little sad on that one, but other than that, not bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and add this in up here. 75, 796. All right, clean that out. Not bad. We're already at 121,000. So as long as Thrall can make us at least 80,000. We do have materials too. It's not going to be too much materials from ZF if I remember correctly, but yeah, it might be a little bit something here. But as long as we make like 80,000 with Thrall, we'll at least be over that 200 mark. Now, if we can make at least about 180,000, we'll be back at 300. That would be nice. All right. Oh, we got some items that didn't sell here. I guess I kind of assumed they all sold, actually. I should have been checking this more. It looks like I hadn't been posting all week on these. So yeah, we might be able to actually make something off these later. I think also I wasn't too stressing it too much because the golden pearls, you see they're only at 261 gold, and they, definitely you can get more than that off of those. But anyway, we did sell Star Rubies and the Aquamarines. 58 gold is all we got this week. It could have been, close to 1,000 gold maybe if we sold those items, but we didn't. That's partially my fault because I wasn't really logging in on these. I think I just assumed they sold. So that's my fault. But anyway, 58 gold. One of our lowest material cleanouts here. Right. And alright guys, so that's the last one for our Alliance side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to our Horde Bank tune on Thrall, and we'll do the same rotation, low value, high value, and then materials, and see if they can get us back up to at least up to 200,000, but maybe up to 300. Alright guys, so here we are now on our Horde Bank tune, and let's see how well we did over on Thrall and with our Horde Druid here. Alright, so hey, they kind of made up, I guess, where Proudmoore was slacking this week, and the Lions sales were. So we do actually have not quite as high as last week with Proudmoore sales, which they had like 170, but right about there, 163,909 gold, only 10 sales. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Again, the loincloth, the barbaric loincloth, 18,000 gold. Evocator's blade, sorry, not excavators, 1,500. That is from BFD. That is like the lowest value blue there. And then we got the Crown of Endless Knowledge. That came from our Mechanar runs, I believe. Either that or Mana Tombs. I think we got one from each or something. But anyway, yeah, Crown of Endless Knowledge. Only 5,000 gold though. Deviant Hatchling, sold another one. This one a little bit more, almost 9,000 gold for this one. The other one was like 7,000. Black Skull Shield, that was one of the lower value epics that we got from ZF, over 3,000 gold, so not bad there. Kuglar's Stylus of Sorcery, that's a pretty nice one. 79,000 gold, over 79,000 gold. That is actually one of the blue items we got from Iron Docks. So nice to see one of those items sell and sell for a pretty decent amount there. Another Evocator's Blade for 1,500 gold. It's a common thing seeing those Evocator blades sell for 1,500. Pattern for Nether Drake gloves, 23,000 gold. I'm pretty sure this is the one I did get from Mana Tombs, as I got one on each Druid from Mana Tombs, both one on the Alliance, one on the Horde. I think this is the one the Alliance got. I did get one epic from the Mechanar, but I believe the Alliance Druid was the only one that got an epic drop, so I wouldn't think it came from there. I'm pretty sure this is the one that we did get from our Mana Tombs runs. And then Double Link Tunic, got one of those, 7,000 gold. That came from RFK out of a chest. Geyser Staff, sounds like an Outland thing, so maybe it did come from the Mechanar, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. You guys could let me know in the comments. 14,000 gold. So yeah, but not bad. 163,000. Really nice to see that blue item sell as a wand from Iron Docks, blue wand. So yeah, not bad. We will be getting back to WOD stuff here soon with our dungeon runs. I think I had Grimrill Depot scheduled first, but I think I'm actually going to try Skyreach before that because I've never really done that one. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how well it goes. Anyway, 163,909 gold. Oh, actually, we did high value before we did low value. This time I did this one backwards. My bad, guys. Sorry. Hopefully I'm not confusing anybody with this. I didn't even realize. See, before when I used to do these sheets, and I did it for when I was multi-boxing and everything, I did actually do high value before I did low value. I think that's where I kind of get it confused and accidentally log into the high value tunes because I'm thinking of back in those days when I used to go over the cleanouts, and it was always high value first. But anyway, we've got it jotted down on our sheet. We're just doing it a little bit backwards here, but really nice seeing that, you know, over 160,000 gold here. So nice to see some decent sales on Thrall this week. So yeah, it looks like they're actually going to be, unless their low value bank tune just does horribly bad, it looks like they're going to be doing better this week than Proudmoore, which is nice. Gives them a chance to kind of catch up a little bit. Of course, we love to see both of them, you know, both the realms doing really good in the week, not just one, but it seems like that's kind of how it goes. The one does well, the other one doesn't do quite as well sometimes. Although I believe Proudmoore was pretty good still. Anyway, our low value bait tune here, doing, you know, the ending kind of backwards. Not bad though. Again, actually a lot better than they did last week, and right up there with Proudmoore. Actually, only about 1,000 less. 44,407 gold. Only 10 sales. So I think it's less sales, so it's actually better value per sale. It seems like. Couple low ones here. These funeral pyres that came from BRD. They were really low. I think right at the 5,000 value. Talari polearm. That sounds like an Outland item. I'm pretty sure it is. So Cove came from the Mechanar, most likely. Almost 5,000 gold. This one's really bad. Only 96 gold. I don't think we've seen anything under 100 gold until this one. Lunar Glow Broadaxe. I might have to look that up. I'm not sure exactly where that came from. Kind of sounds like it's Outland thing too. But only 96 gold. Wow. Under 100. Blood Forged leg plates. Almost 8,000 gold. Pattern for the Deviate Scale belt. That, of course, is one of those patterns from Welding Caverns. Really not bad at all for that one. Over 4,500. Really nice there. Creeper Claw Staff. Of course, that came from Iron Docks. Getting close to 5,000. 4,750. Angerfang Staff. Pretty sure Angerfang, I'm almost certain that's Outland stuff too. 9,800. Witch Doctor's Cane. I'm pretty sure is ZF. 11,000 gold. Sounds like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of those blue items from ZF. So yeah, not bad. Good. It's nice that we're seeing some ZF items here selling. I really like it when we can actually see something from the dungeon or whichever we just did. You know, seeing some of those items sell, along with also seeing the old stuff sell too. But really like it when we do a dungeon and see things sell from that dungeon. But anyway, 44,407. Let's go ahead and get that added to our sheet here. Oh yeah, we're over our 300,000, so that's nice. It's nice. All right. Really good week here. Seems like. All right, last one up is our materials bank alt, and it's probably gonna be something similar to Promise. So really, it's probably gonna be our lowest week with materials. Partially my fault, dude. that I really I didn't log on except for like the first day transfer. Yeah, see, we got expired stuff here. We sold some aquamarine for 44 gold. So sorry, I kind of slacked there. I guess I just assumed everything sold. I should have been checking it throughout the week. But yeah, big old 44 gold. But still, we'll post this stuff. We'll have other stuff from where we did Master's Terrace on the next week to kind of keep us actually post this stuff to get rid of it. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and pull our sheet back up here so you guys can see what it looks like here. So as far as our transmog goes, low value, not bad. For about 45, or we got 45 and 44 on the other here. 75,000 on Proudmoore and 163,000 with high value on Thrall, giving us a total of 330,000 gold with transmog alone this week, which is actually already above what we made last week in total. Our lowest material sales, 58 gold and 44 gold, 102 gold total. It's the least amount we've ever made, though. Even if we had sold all those pearls, I still think it's going to be one of the lowest, which I think our lowest before this was probably Sunwell when we did that one, but it was still like 2,000 gold or something like that, or right at 1,000 gold or something. It was really low because it's just like all those old epic gems that really don't sell for much. But yeah, not bad. 330,000, 175 gold for the whole week, which is actually, you know, about what, 21,000 gold more than what we made last week. So not bad. And then that now puts us at a total of gold we've made for the whole 14 weeks, 2,783,336 gold, which is really nice. We're almost at 3 million now. So only getting close to only 7 million needed. We have so far made 2,498,000 gold, just transmog, and really it's not much of an increase in materials after a week like that, but 285,000 in materials. This week, Thrall made us 208,000 gold, whereas Problem only made us 121,000 gold. So, not, you know, roles kind of reversed there a little bit this week. We're still not as big of a difference as far as how much Proudmoore made us compared to how much Thrall made us last week, but still, it's getting them, you know, catching back up with Proudmoore again. So far in total, Proudmoore's made us 1,466,000 gold. Thrall's made us 1,316,000 gold. So still not too much difference. I mean, yeah, it's what, 130,000 gold. Proudmoore's made us more. I mean, I guess that's a pretty, you know, good amount. Yeah, still not bad. You know, they've both made us over 100 million or over a million gold. And see, this is why it's nice to sell on multiple realms too, though, guys. Just seeing this, I mean, you see, if we had only been posting on Proudmoore, you know, we'd only at this point made 1,466,000, whereas now we have that whole extra 1,316,000 gold. And then, you know, if we added a third realm, you know, we possibly have, you know, this time's, you know, we'd have about another million gold already. We might even be, you know, up to, instead of almost 3 million, up to, you know, almost, you know, 4 million, or even, you know, close to 5 million with that. So, you know, adding more realms definitely helps, you know, because you get a lot of the same items, you can spread it out and everything. Though I am a firm believer in not taking on too much at one time. You do want to get, you know, a lot of stuff like stocked up, but we are getting almost to the point where it would be about time. Normally you'd be wanting to maybe look at adding another realm on, especially as you see how full our bags are with duplicates. It'd be nice to go ahead and start stocking another realm a little bit. And then maybe at this point, like, just, you know, adding in little areas where we definitely don't have certain items. But anyway, with that, that does, you know, conclude week 14. Not bad again, up over 300,000. Hopefully we can keep seeing, you know, constant 300,000, whereas it looked like we're around that 200,000 range, but would like to keep it at 300,000 and maybe even see one above. I mean, if we can see some like really high sellers, had a pretty decent one with that one from Iron Docks, but yeah, still would like to see some of those items that sell for like 200,000 or 300,000 alone, just one item. And then, you know, we could really see a nice week, but haven't seen really any of those yet. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. You know, I mean, it's just it's odd, you know, when those, you know, sales do come. I mean, it can take a while, but when you do see them, it's like, man, yes. But anyway, let's go ahead and add our total over here beside our ZF, and there we go. And again, just don't confuse. It doesn't mean we made that much with ZF. As you guys saw, we were selling stuff from previous runs, although we did actually have a decent amount from ZF. Not so sure yet if we've really seen anything sell even yet from Stone Core. Although some of those items I may have not known the names of. Maybe it may have been some of the lower green value items. I don't know. But still good to have that variety. Anyway, guys, that is going to be about it for this clean out week 14. Not bad. We're up over 300,000. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me that thumbs up. Let me know that you're liking this series and the clean outs and, you know, everything that I'm doing. Also, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think as far as, you know, dungeons to do next. What you guys think about us doing the solo open world farms to get some of that variety up. Also, guys, don't forget to click on the link and check me out on Twitch. Come join in. Even if you don't want to do the runs, if you just want to join in for some fun conversation, love to have you. But you guys can if you're interested in doing lax. We like to do the lax and get a lot of people involved, and it makes it a little bit more fun doing these runs. And guys, also, don't forget to, if you are looking for any guides away from YouTube, there is a pretty decent site over there called gaminghero.io. If you do go check it out, just make sure you use the code word potato and you get a little bit of a discount off of premium membership if you decide to go for it. It does have a lot of free guides too that you can check out, but there are some with the, you know, premium membership, and you get a little bit off that membership by using that code word potato. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for week 14. I hope to see you all in the next video, and hope to see you guys later on Twitch. See you guys later.